Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Kill Count. Today I will be looking at Chucky Season 3 Episode 7, released in 2024. Episode 7 is about Chucky coming back once again, but as a ghost this time, and Price is just trying to take over everything. Meanwhile, the guys find out Chucky's still alive. Meanwhile, Tiffany is running out of time, but that's all. Let's get to those kills. The episode begins with Chucky entering the spirit realm. He goes to see Dembala and starts giving a whole speech on why he shouldn't go to hell, but Chucky ends up getting heated.
Fuck you! No. Fuck you, Mr. Ray.
So Dembala almost sends him to hell, but Chucky says he'll do anything. He says he has to kill someone, but as a ghost. Then we open into this bloody title card. It cuts to the vice president talking about what's going to happen. After this, they talk about how gold that was. And Price says the expert is going to be coming. Meanwhile, Charlotte talks with the double, and she gets all lost in his eyes. Then they get interrupted by Price, and he tells them the plan, but Charlotte don't agree with that.
No, not cancer.
Meanwhile, the gang are locked in this room, then goes to comfort Grant. Then they finally open the door, but only for Grant. He tells Lexi he'll be back for them. Then he goes to talk to his mum, while Henry freaks out about seeing Chucky. Then we check back up on Tiffany. She gets pissed at one of the guards because she didn't get some DNA. So she leaves to go get some. She sees him go inside, but gets hit by a car before she could get there. Then this van goes to the White House. It's this paranormal guy. He walks in one of the rooms. Price thinks this is a joke at first, then he freaks out about seeing Chucky. Price goes to talk to him, and that guy tells him the family's leaving, but Grant don't want to go with them, so he fucking slams the door on her. Grant goes back inside, then this guy knocks him the fuck out, and they get the bros out. But then Price interrupts them. It cuts back to Tiffany. This guard comes up to her and says it's time. She's about to get exuded. Back to the gang. The expert sits down and listens for anything. Then they talk about the spirit realm. The expert says they're trying to warn them.
They've been trying to warn everyone about Chucky.
Then they all find out Chucky's still alive. After that, something interrupts the radio. It's Mr. President talking. Grant goes to listen. It cuts to the double acting out his lines, but he doesn't know they're actually going to kill him. He finds out when Price tells him. This makes him take off running. He goes to her elevator, but then one of the guards gets in and he blasts him. The others get to the different elevator. While these guys are in the middle of fighting, blood drips on the double. Then it just pours blood on them, and they hear it from out there. They think Chucky doesn't have a weakness, but Jake reminds them about good Chucky. Meanwhile, the blood fills up, and Chucky's just laughing, bro. Then the expert starts to tweak out, and the elevator finally opens. They both died in there later that night. They all talk about doing a spiritual thing, so they all sit down. Then she puts him into some shit. I don't even know what this is. He starts talking all slow, and she starts asking Chucky questions. Chucky says fuck it and starts talking normal.
Fuck.
We summoned you here, Charles.
Then he makes all the lights turn off, everything starts flying around. She tells Chucky to chill the fuck out.
My name is fucking Chucky!
Then he makes blood spill all on them, making the speaker fall, and electrocutes these guys. Chucky gives a big fuck you. Then they all sit down and talk. Jake has an idea. He says they could kill him and bring him back. He's trying to find good Chucky, and Price says it could work. Meanwhile, Tiffany's about to get killed, and Price gets the thing ready. Jake will die for 5 minutes. Then Devin gets all worried about him, and they start to strap Tiffany down. Then Nika comes to say goodbye, but really she's glad and gets a little too excited. Then they get ready to kill Jake, and Tiffany says goodbye to Chucky. The episode ends with Jake dying. I counted 5 deaths in this episode, 3 guys and 2 girls.
On the next kill count.